Hello everyone, welcome back to Luck Be a Landlord. Still stuck on floor 16, so we're just going to try and go with what works well, what we know works, and see how we go from there. Give me a monkey. Then I'll take a bubble. I just want any kind of early synergy. Fish eats the bubble. Good, that's 16. That would be nice for our early days. Give me a bee. If we can get plants and suns and water going, that'll be fine. Half our cash for rent. The monkey will eat the coconut half. Monkeys give 2 times more. Crab, egg, cheese. We don't have a mouse yet. I'll just take a crab, it'll be fine. Monkey giving good money. Give me another crab. Give me another bubble. Fish eats the bubble. We're doing great. Give me another bubble. Alright, we're well ahead of rent. How long can that possibly last, though? Diamonds, hooligan. Give me a hooligan. Cats give 1 more. You may destroy this and choose 3 animals. Gives 5 if every symbol is different. This does not... Well, we already have duds and 2 monkeys. Or 2... something. I'll take adoption papers. I'll hold on to it for a minute though. Give me a removal capsule, that'll be good for later. Do we need more monkeys? I don't think we do, right? We have 2 crabs. Give me a flower. Let's see if we can get another crab. There it is. I will take... People are worth 1 more. Oyster has a 20% chance of adding a pearl. I'll take the dog. I'll skip the last one. Time capsule. Gave us a bubble. Happy about it. Another time capsule. Probably give us another bubble. Another bubble. Keeping us in decent cash. Tedium capsule. You are 1.3 times more likely to find these things for each one of those. Thieves, we don't have any thieves. Bananas and banana peels give 1 more. We've got an ape that will eat the bananas, so we'll take that. We'll take a lockbox. Odds are we'll find a key eventually. Billionaire, cheese and wine. Dwarf, beer and wine. Mouse, cheese. This guy gives 0. We do get offered the guillotine a lot, but he's just going to be giving us 0 for ages. Right, give me a dwarf. Lucky capsule. Could have taken the banana. Emerald. Rare gives 1 more if there are at least 2 emeralds. I mean, it's worth 3, so it's a good start. Light bulb will buff our emerald and our pearl that we started with. Looting gov. Destroy after these are destroyed. These give 3.5 times more when these are destroyed. Well, we've got a lockbox. Destroys itself after 7 spins. When destroyed, at least one of the symbols will be very rare. Destroys itself if there are at least 13 cats. Cats give 13 times more. Give me the looting glove. Give me the coconut half. Fruits give 1 more. If you have 1 spin left before rent is due, you may skip it and one of the items will be rare. Give me the lockpick. It will save me on keys and we get our looting glove going. Dwarf drinks beer. And the dog. I don't think I want any of this right now. I don't need more. I'll take a rabbit fluff just to try and get us some rare items, I guess. Essence capsule, we can afford it. Chemical 7 gives extra cash thanks to our essence once it pays out, I think. We don't need keys. Skip that. Dog doing good work. White pepper. Give 30 if you gain a multiple of 3 after a spin. Destroys itself. Ancient lizard blade. Gives 40 and is destroyed when you spin. Gives 8 less for each symbol in your inventory with 2 or more. This cannot give less than 0. This effect is 0. Destroys itself if moon and sun are adjacent to each other. When destroyed, moon and sun give 2 times more and affect non-adjacent symbols. I'm going to take moon and sun here on the off chance that we can get to the flowers and being extra good for us. Holy water. These have no effect and give 1 more. Seems really good. You may destroy this and choose 5 symbols that you previously didn't add. Doesn't seem super strong for us. Give me the holy water. Give me rain. Give me the bar of soap. Gonna make a bunch of bubbles. Coconut half will get eaten by the monkey. Now we can be fairly choosy. So this will give 3 and doesn't do anything. Or we can just take a light bulb to try and get our emerald doubled. I guess we'll take the hexes now that they're not impacting us negatively. We can just have a board of decent value, I hope. Fish doing great work. Destroys itself if there are these. Give 20. Gives 20 if none of the symbols are this. Destroys itself afterwards. Gives 10 whenever a symbol is destroyed. Destroys itself afterwards. I guess a yellow pepper is best. Gives 10 whenever a symbol is destroyed. Destroys itself afterwards. I mean, if you destroy a bunch of stuff in 1 turn, that's probably better, but that seems unlikely. Chemical 7 is going to pay out in a second. But do I want a bartender? They have a chance to give Chemical 7. The dwarf is going to drink the beer and the wine. I'll take a bartender. Egg cartons, 1.3 for cats. We have a cat, right? We start with 1. Or gives 2 each spin. Give me just the extra cash. Bar of soap again. All the bubbles for our fish. We already have 1 hooligan. I'll take a 5-sided die. A diamond, sure. Worth decent cash. Buffing capsule. Adjacent these are wilds. It's so good, but we don't have any of these, and it seems like a bad thing to start going after right now. We have a lockpick. Alright, we've made rent. Give me an item. Frying pan. Bar of soap. Eggs are destroyed when next to these things. Add omelette whenever eggs are destroyed. Right. Still about 100 ahead of rent. Destroys adjacent of these. We're not in that kind of run. Hex of draining though. Hexes are without issues for us right now. Gives 3 whenever you gain a multiplier of 3. Gives 3 if there are at least 3 empties. Gives 2 whenever you skip. I'll be happy to get discounts for skipping. We have a hooligan, right? Destroys adjacent of these. Adds these. These destroy themselves after giving a few times. Alright then. Skip that. Hex of hoarding. Just all the hexes. Skip that as well. Eventually we can remove some stuff if we don't want it. I'll take another rain. That seems really good. Need more flowers. Target gives 2. Shiny pebble. Find rares. I'm going to skip it. We are just about ahead of rent. Cursed katana. Thieves. Destroys itself after 5 of these are destroyed. When these give 1.5 more. Destroys itself if there are at least 5 fruits. When destroyed, fruits give 2 times more. We've got a decent amount of fruit. On which case, I will take a farmer and a fruit basket. That seems unbelievably good. Alright, I don't think I need more hexes. I want to lean into this fruit and flowers, basically. Banana. Jellyfish, wolf, no, thanks. We need about 350 and 5 spins. It's going to be tough. Should we remove some of our chaff here? I think the pearl can go. The coin can go. What else is doing next to nothing in this situation? Everything else is worth a little bit more, I guess. Alright, we'll see how we go with that. Alright, the hooligan did their thing. I'm going to take chemical 7 because that should pay out 77. That is a boon for us. Do I just want more random cherries? Cherries give 2 times more. Destroys itself if there are at least 5 fruits. 5 gives 2 times more. We'll take the cherry because we want to have 5 fruits on board. I'll take the lockbox. Destroys itself if there are at least 5 fruits on board. When destroyed, they give 2 times more. So if we want that to happen, we're going to need to just have more fruits on board, right? How many do we have total right now? 2 cherries. A banana peel. I don't know if the banana peel counts. But yes, we need more fruits. Does the banana peel count? No. In which case, we can just barely scrape by rent. 50 or 4 over and over again. Does a golden egg get impacted by the farmer? It does. Cool. Golden egg. Barrel of dwarves. These give 1 more. That's fine. Let's get rid of that banana peel. I'll take a bronze arrow. The lockbox went. Look for some fruits. I'll take a buffing capsule. Sapphire is like not the build we're going with right now. Coconut. Monkey eats all the coconut. Seed. Another half coconut gone. I'll take the 10 from a wealthy capsule. 3 spins. So far away. Dwarf will drink that wine. Another flower. Diamond is just worth 5. It's too good not to take, I think. We have failed. Damn it. I thought that was going really well. From the top. Right. Bubble. Ore. Light bulb. Bubble. We have first rent. Right. Give me the reroll. When a symbol would take 1, it takes 1 less. Alright, I can handle that early. Miner is exactly what we wanted. Do I want a dog? I mean, I probably should just take some stuff to get to first rent. has a 30% chance of taking 6. So in 10 rolls, this will give 30. In 3 of those rolls, it'll take 18. So this comes out being profitable, but like in the most annoying way. Tedium capsule, give me the big ore, obviously. Birds give more. Lunchbox items give 77 and is destroyed if there are at least 3 clubs, spades, hearts, or diamonds on the board. You may destroy this and choose 3 of these symbols. Give me the flush. We'll work towards stones and suits this run if we can help it. Stones. Light bulbs doing great work. Yes, more light bulbs. Always more light bulbs. I'll take an anchor. I'll take a milk for the cat. X of thievery doing its thing. X of Midas I don't want. Gives 1. Permanently gives 2 more after giving gold 10 times. Barrel of Dwarfs gives 77 and is destroyed if the rabbit is in the leftmost common and a turtle is in the rightmost common. Sure, I'll find a turtle. Eventually. Coal for diamonds. Light bulbs. Coal for diamonds. Milk for the toddler. For the cat. Not the toddler. I will take a present. That'll pay out eventually. I'm going to get rid of this Hex of Thievery, man. I do not like my odds. Destroys itself if there are at least 5 of these. These give 2x more. That's the easiest choice ever. And a golem. And a black pepper. Right, where's that Hex of Thievery? It's doing my head in. Probably observation bias, but I'm doing it anyway. Right, I'll take a removal capsule. Another golem. Could have taken another miner. Skip. We need like 50 a spin or 40 a spin for 2 spins. That was a good one. Give me a wealthy capsule. Oh, we are 8 over. Just barely. Give me an item capsule. Brown pepper. We're going to add a bunch of stones and stuff in a second, so that'll be alright. That was a big one. Give me the clubs. We're still looking for a tortoise. Or a turtle, one of the two. We don't have a mouse, so I'll skip that. Our stones are worth double now, which is incredibly good for us. We can afford a hustling capsule. It will pay for itself in time. Snail is not a tortoise. We've nearly got our diamonds coming online. Gives 5 if you have 3 or more. Destroys itself afterwards. I'll take that. If a symbol would be destroyed, it isn't. These give 1 more. Possibly could have taken the piggy bank instead, but, you know. Not right now, Midas Bomb. Maybe someday, but not right now. Gold arrow is incredibly good. We can probably afford an essence capsule. Skip. Still looking for a turtle. Still looking for a turtle. Right, we're going to make rent. That is good. Spade, I will take it. Diamond in play. There's rent. Lint roller destroys itself if there are 3 bananas. Destroys itself whenever an essence is destroyed. The conditional effects of other essences must happen 2 times. I'll take a magic key. Red suits. I think I've only got black suits so far, but you know, it's nice to have a fallback. The dove doing great work as well. Alright, lots of skipping for now. We don't have a dwarf to drink the wine this time. Skip again. We now have 13 removal capsules, so I'm actually going to go light bulb over golem. If we want to get really picky about what we're keeping now is the time. Let's drop the cherry, the flower. I think we can drop the anchor. Ha. Get rid of the dog. Can't obviously remove the duds. That's 29 symbols. We're working on 4x5 is 20. I'm going to get rid of some of these pearls, because the other stuff is just worth more than the pearls themselves. Go with that for now. Frozen fossil. Destroys itself after 20 spins. The amount of spins needed is reduced by 5 for each of these. This adds this when destroyed. Eldritch creature, very rare, gives 4. Destroys adjacent of these, +1 each time this is removed this game. Sure. I think that's fine. Rent is good. We have a magic key for this safe. Lucky dice. Gives 20 when you skip. Destroys itself if there are at least 6 of these. When destroyed, they have no effect. I don't think we're going to get to that because we're going to have the thing... Brain. We're going to have the creature that eats those things. You're 5 times more likely to find these symbols. Rabbits give 5 times more. Yes. Oh, wow. They pay out twice? No. Spade. Good rolls. Give me a time capsule. We'll see what we get back. Possibly milk. I'm not taking you. I wish I could move the gold arrow into the center tiles so it hits at least something. I'll take a big ore. Joker for our suits as our backup strat, although less and less likely to think we need it, I imagine. I'll take a removal capsule over an item capsule. And that diamond alone was worth 40. Give me another emerald. Alright, we are golden right now. Farmer doesn't help. I will re-roll while we're getting rare stuff, though. I'll take another magic key. And I'll take a swear jar. Or if I misread that, that's the one we don't want. Because that's when you get small values. Give me a golem. Comedian. Adjacent these give 3 times more. We have a joker. But I think I'm just going to take the essence capsule. Buffing capsule. We have 8 removals right now. We could probably think about just getting rid of all of our backup suits and clubs and jokers and stuff. Bartender, Sand Dollar, Hex of Midas. Spades again. I'll take a time capsule. Gave us a money capsule or something. I'll take a hustling capsule. I'll end up with 2 of those in a second. That dove is doing great work. There goes rent. Triple coins, big symbol bomb, destroys itself after 4 symbols are added after a spin. Gives 2 things when destroyed. I'll take that. Time machine, if we can get diamonds and golems to go off faster. Although a mega chest will be good with our magic keys that we've got. A symbol will take gold, it takes 25 less, destroy it afterwards. Third house, I'll take another dove. Will I? No, I'll take a silver arrow. And I'll take an anthropology degree. A wild card is going to be great. Let's get rid of the suits and stuff. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any hearts? Any diamonds? No? Alright. Should we get rid of the cat? I think we have a lucky cat, don't we? I don't know. Still looking for a turtle as well. Tortoise, turtle. Good rolls, good rolls. There's our eldritch creature. Give me a void stone. So this destroys adjacents of these. For each one destroyed, this game... Oh, gives 1 more for each one destroyed this game. So we can take those now if we want to, just to see them get destroyed. Essence capsule, fine by me. Oh, that wild card doing great work. I'll take a void fruit just because it will go away. Safe. Got a couple of magic keys still working there. Give me time capsule. Should we get rid of the pearls that are just giving super basic values? The rabbit is growing in its own value. That's good. Very big symbol bomb. Destroys itself after 8 symbols are added after a spin. Gives 30 when you spend this. Destroys itself. Gives 50 if 3 or more of the symbol are the same. I'll take that. I'll take an emerald. I'll give a looting glove. That'll be great for our safes that are going to get destroyed soon. I'll take an item capsule. The dove up to a +8. I'll take a hex of emptiness. Gets eaten immediately by the eldritch creature. You love to see it. Alright, I think we're on a foregone conclusion of victory here. There's the 777 rent due in 6 days. I'm going to skip the hex of hoarding. Sometimes the negatives aren't outweighed by the +1 that we'd get on our eldritch creature. A mine? Sure. Removal capsule. Skip them. Where's our oh, well, we've still got a load of spins till we get to the treasure map going. One of our safes was broken, though. Alright, 1500 health. Destroys itself if rabbit and tortoise are adjacent to each other. Credit card. Give me the credit card. We could go Midas Bomb. Destroys itself and all adjacent symbols. Symbols destroyed gives 7 times their value. Should we see if we can beat this boss with a Midas Bomb? That was a terrible Midas Bomb, I think. What do we want here? What do we want here? There's another Midas Bomb. I'll take a wild card. Golden arrow again. Another sapphire will be lovely. 4 HP left. 3 HP left. Because it costs 1 for us to pay rent. And we've done it. Comrade, all is over. Was used as fertilizer. Floor 17 unlocked. Right, so on floor 17 compared to 16, your landlord uses 2 times more fine print. Your landlord uses more challenging fine print. Oh no, the fine print's already there. So, fine print's going to come in twice as often. Those are the detractors when we're defeating them at the very end. But for now, floor 16 is defeated. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you for floor 17 sometime soon. Otherwise, like, subscribe, all that good jazz, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.